As crazy as it sounds, there are 5 new developments being built within a few miles of Poplin Elementary School in Indian Trail, North Carolina. In today's video, we are going to be previewing all 5 communities. Whether you currently live in Indian Trail and you're thinking about upgrading into new construction, or if you're considering relocating to the area and you've fallen in love with the largest town in Union County, then this video will answer some questions about your upcoming move. If we haven't met before, I'm Christen.ripoli, local real estate agent here in the greater Charlotte area. I help people just like you buy, sell, invest, and relocate all throughout the Charlotte region. My husband and I post videos every single week about living, working, and playing in the Charlotte area, and we'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. And whether you're moving in a month or a year, be sure to call, text, or email. I'd love to help you start your journey to Charlotte. Before we jump into these 5 communities, let's take a look at the map so you know exactly what area we're talking about. Indian Trail is the largest municipality in Union County, which is just southeast of Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's zoom in a little bit so you get a feel for the area. Now, the 5 communities we're talking about today are denoted by the orange stars, and we're going to talk about them one at a time. The first community on our list is Sheffield. Now, this is a KB home community, and take a quick peek at the drone video of Sheffield. Of the 5 communities we're talking about today, Sheffield is one of 2 that is closest to sales beginning. So if you are in the market to potentially move at the end of 2024 or beginning of 2025, Sheffield might be a good fit. Sheffield by KB Home is going to have 71 home sites. They're all going to be single family homes on 89 acres. Right here in the back of the neighborhood, you're going to have wooded lots available. Behind all of these trees here, you're going to have Fieldstone Farm. So that's what this neighborhood is behind the neighborhood. Now, it looks like these home sites are going to be relatively spacious based on what I'm seeing. Can't guarantee it, but they do look more spacious than some of the other home sites we're going to take a look at today. Now, on this main road, this is the main access road into the neighborhood. This is Indian Trail Fairview Road. So as you go kind of like west on this road, northwest, you're going to run into the Bridge Restaurant, which is a phenomenal, such a cute little restaurant. They serve mainly breakfast and lunch. They do serve dinner on the weekends, but they also have an ice cream shop, which if you do move into Sheffield, you've got to check them out. It's such a cute little place. You're going to also run into Hemby Bridge Elementary School. They haven't quite claimed what elementary school Sheffield will be zoned for, but you're really close to Hemby Bridge Elementary, so that is my best guess as of today. Of course, there's no guarantee to that. We have to wait until the accurate information comes out, but it is very close to Hemby Bridge Elementary School. Traveling west on Indian Trail Fairview Road is also going to lead you right to the expressway, which is going to lead you right into 74 and take you right into Uptown Charlotte. So it really is ease of transportation, ease of access. Of the 5 neighborhoods we're talking about today, Sheffield is going to be the smallest, and it does not look like they're going to have many amenities in the neighborhood. From the visuals I'm not seeing a pool or anything like that. There's always the possibility they might put something in, like a little community area with a bench or something like that. But just by looking at the images I have available so far, I'm not seeing anything like that. Now, of course, I will update this as soon as I have additional information, but that's what I have for today. The second neighborhood we're going to take a look at today is called Fallbrook. This neighborhood will be built by Stanley Martin Homes, and this one is the one we know the least about. So it does look like it's further down the line than the other four. And before we jump into the details, let's take a look at the drone overview of Fallbrook. Fallbrook by Stanley Martin Homes is going to have 127 single-family homes and 112 townhomes across 58 acres. Now, as you can tell, this is going to be a smaller area than Sheffield, but it's going to have more home sites. That's because obviously those townhomes are going to take up much less space than the single-family homes, which Sheffield has. As you can see on this map, the main road going through the neighborhood is Poplin Road. So Poplin Road is the same road that Poplin Elementary School is on. Poplin Elementary is right across this line here. Now, the townhomes are all going to be on one side of the street, and the single-family homes are going to be on the other side of the street. They are showing a proposed walking trail to get over to Poplin Elementary School, which is fantastic for anyone living, especially in this section of the neighborhood, how easy that would be to get you into the elementary school. It also appears that they do have an amenity center scheduled here. They have a parking lot, and this looks like it may be a pool and possibly a clubhouse. So we'll be watching for more information on Fallbrook, but like I said, this is the one we have the least information on, so we'll be waiting for a little while for this information. As you could probably tell from the drone footage, they have only just started clearing this land, so there is still plenty of work to be done before we actually begin to see development occurring. Now, just about 1.5 miles northeast of Fallbrook is going to be the next community we're looking at. Sanctuary at Southgate is a D.R. Horton community, and it is on Poplin Road as well. Let's take a look at the drone footage before we jump into the details. As you could probably tell from the drone footage, Sanctuary at Southgate is a little bit larger than the first two neighborhoods we're looking at. This neighborhood is developed on about 100 acres, and eventually, after 2 phases, they will have 231 single-family homes and 52 townhomes on that 100 acres. This one is going to be on the other side of Poplin Elementary. Just like Fallbrook had a walking trail to Poplin, Sanctuary at Southgate is also supposed to have a walking trail to the elementary school. So that is really great for anyone who's living in this neighborhood who may have elementary aged children. Once again, this is going to be Poplin Road right outside of the neighborhood. And from this image, it looks like they're going to have 2 Poplin Road exits from the neighborhood. Potentially, they might have one where you have a right turn only and one where they allow right and left turns. We'll have to wait and see, but that is my guess. Once phase 2 is complete, it looks like they'll also have another neighborhood exit onto Rocky River Road from the townhome section. Your townhomes are going to be situated in this section right here of the neighborhood, and then the rest are going to be the single family homes. We have to zoom in a little bit to see where their amenities are going. It looks like they are going right here between the townhomes and the single family homes. More information to come. This neighborhood website is still not up and running, so there will be much more information to come. But they are saying that Sanctuary at Southgate will start selling in 2024, so we should have information soon. The fourth development we're going to be talking about today is called Calico Ridge. This one is being built by Empire Communities. Let's take a look at the drone footage. Now, as you can probably see from the drone footage, Calico Ridge is really coming along. You'll see that they are almost finished with the model home. It should be opening in June, and sales are slated to begin this summer. Calico Ridge is slated to have 113 single-family homes on 52 acres. They are going to have a community pool, tot lot, walking trails, and they are supposed to be zoned for Porter Ridge Elementary, Porter Ridge Middle, and Porter Ridge High School. Calico Ridge is slated to have a sidewalk connection to Porter Ridge schools located at the back of the neighborhood. This is very convenient for anyone in the neighborhood who has school-aged kids. It also looks like they are potentially planning another exit back here. There's not a street developed at this time, but it looks like they may be planning one. So at the front of the neighborhood at this moment in time, there is only the exit and entrance from Poplin Road. So this is going to be a little bit further up Poplin Road from our other developments that we've looked at so far, but this one is much closer to being completed. They're planning to have 1 and 2 story homes with 2 to 5 bedrooms and 2 to 4 bathrooms, and anywhere from 1,870 to 3,400 square feet. They're also planning 2 car garages throughout the neighborhood. From the looks of it, this is probably going to be the first neighborhood we do a detailed video on, so be sure to watch the channel for updates on Calico Ridge. Last but certainly not least, we are going to be talking about Riverstone. This is a Pulte community. Let's take a look at the drone footage. Now, of our 5 communities we're talking about today, Riverstone is going to be the largest. So let's take a look at what Riverstone is going to provide for new residents. They'll be completing the neighborhood in phases, but by the time it's finished, there will be 392 single-family homes and 172 townhomes on 173 acres. But there's actually more to it than just the homes, because they are actually planning a commercial area as well. So this is going to be Rocky River Road. The community entrance off of Rocky River Road is actually going to be commercial space with a grocery anchored retail center right here at the entrance. So it's not guaranteed what grocery store is going to be here. I've heard some whispers, but no guarantees. A lot can change between now and then. So we will certainly update you as soon as we know for sure what that grocery store is, as well as what other retail offerings there might be. The earliest part in development is going to be the section off of Poplin Road. So if you can imagine, this development is actually spanning all the way from Poplin Road to North Rocky River Road. So it is massive, and you might not have even seen all of it in the drone footage. There is still a lot more to unpack with this neighborhood. As you can imagine, they're planning a lot of really cool features in this neighborhood too. There will be a pool, there's going to be amenities. They're talking about a cabana, a tot lot, and nature trails. At this point, I can't say for sure what schools they are zoning for, but it looks like they will be Porter Ridge Elementary, Porter Ridge Middle, and Porter Ridge High School. More information to come as it unfolds. And those are all 5 of the new developments occurring just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Poplin Elementary School. As you can tell, they are in all different phases, so there will be many changes in the upcoming months. Be on the lookout for individual neighborhood and model home tours as development progresses. If you've made it this far into the video, then I can certainly tell that you're serious about a move in the near future. So schedule a Zoom call using the link in the description below so that we can talk about your journey to Charlotte. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you get notified every time we post new content. Leave your questions about these communities in the comments below or reach out directly. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.